Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. And I want to again thank Firaxis for giving me access to this press preview build. Do keep in mind though, some of the things may change on launch and on release, but you do get to have this very fun Let's Play in the meantime. So my seaports now give me +2 science, which makes them much more attractive to build. But I still think my aquariums give me a little bit more science, so I'm going to grab them first in this particular city. So let's get the national park next turn. We'll wait on that one. Keep exploring. We're finding out more about the world. This city is almost ready to get another fishery. You'll be there soon. And yes, I will take your diplomatic favor. Even though it's only like a turn's worth of diplomatic favor right now, it's still quite valuable. I have a lot of really good alliances. My alliance with Christina ended. We have the Broadcast Center, Seaside Resort, and Aluminum. And we have Grand Opera, Symphonies, and the Bolshoi Theatre. Let's go ahead and get a resident embassy with her, make a deal. That's not what I want. Although you can see all the casus bellis here: formal war, holy war, liberation, reconquest, protectorate war, decolonial war, territorial expansion, war of retribution, war of golden age war, and ideological war. Interesting. I could denounce her if I wanted to and declare surprise war, but no, I want to get a friendship with you, and then I want to get a religious alliance with you. Even though religious alliance isn't exactly what I want, you'll give me 1 gold per turn. That seems pretty reasonable. Okay, so we're going to choose our technology here. I think this tourism boost could be worthwhile. I would like... Yeah, I think we're going to work on computers to get that little 25% tourism boost, which will help us out in winning the game. As you can see up here, we are currently 11 turns from winning. Oh, I think I might accidentally win this game sooner than I had planned. So that means we're probably not going to see the late game because I played too efficiently. Oops. Let's get the arena in here. And this apostle is going to evangelize. We're going to choose a belief. +1 gold for every 4 followers of this religion. That's pretty good. +1 culture, +1 science. Yeah, let's go for tithe. It should net me a little bit of gold. And then let's get ourselves another apostle so that we can evangelize again. You go there. We have enough gold to purchase a settler. You're coming over here to help out. You're just waiting there. The city will grow in 1 turn. Now we can create this national park. And by carefully manipulating the national park placement AI, we'll be able to place another national park over here. But first we need to chop this forest and then replace it. Let's go ahead and pick this up. This will upset Pachacuti. But it is worthwhile doing, I think. There, give me my 30 diplomatic favor, thank you. Even though it's like a turn and a half worth of diplo favor, which is really not much. Shopping mall has been completed here. We would like to get the National History Museum. And I'd like to promote Pingala, but I want to do that promotion in a moment. We are going to evangelize again, and then pick up the stupa, because that is worthwhile in terms of faith generation and amenities. Don't need it right now, but we can always pick it up if we need to. So this city is having trouble growing. Really needs to get its neighborhood. Can I purchase the 2nd district down here? I can. So the 2nd district I would like down here is I have that. Let's purchase a campus right there. And then let's immediately go to a university. +2 science from the seaport is pretty good. And it'll get the city growing a bit more. So now I can move Reina over to this city. I wish I could just click on the city I want. Like, I want her to go here. Click. Oh, but then I would lose the production. Never mind. I'm actually going to leave Reina where she is. This city could use another production tile, so we're going to build another fishery. Another production tile. We're definitely going to have to build the neighborhood. It'll take 23 turns. That is a lot of turns. Let's get this first. and then we'll handle that later. We want to settle right here. We're going to faith purchase all the good stuff. That was regular purchasing. Oh well. Can't quite purchase the Renaissance walls. So we don't want to put that there. Now we can send you off to the east a little bit. No districts planned in here. So you're just going to build me a builder. So we're going to harvest this wood, so that'll finish the shopping mall a little bit quicker, and then we'll replant. We'll go to the next turn. And you come back up this way. I want to explore through here. I wasn't expecting to win this game so quickly. I guess nobody really went for any culture generation, so they just have like almost no tourists. Which, again, was not the plan. Although, there might still be a decent amount of the game left. I don't know. So we need another art museum. And I think... we need to look for... relics. There's some over here, so go get them. You completed the shipyard. Might be worth it to just buy the shrine and temple. Get the theater square up, although... yeah, theater square makes sense, I think. So I need a place with an open theater square. So that's going to be over here. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the music. We want to harvest this and then replant. You can't go up there. You can. Right. So you're going to go ahead and go guard this coastline now. Unit needs orders over here. You're just waiting. So we've got our science up, but we're going to continue to increase it. I don't want to build lumber mills because it actually reduces the yields. Like, if I see here, we can compare them actually directly. You can see it actually makes them a lot worse if I actually build a lumber mill on them. So I'll be getting rid of that lumber mill. But I just wanted to show you why. In case anyone was wondering, I will not be selling my great works. We're up to turn 200, which is usually when we start getting pretty close to the late game. Which makes sense. So now we can build ski resorts, which is neat. Speaking of ski resorts, I want to buy a builder, but first I want to make sure that I get the art museum in here so I can start placing that. And then I'm going to purchase a builder over here so I can place some ski resorts on these tiles. Yes, I want to get the zoo. It'll take 8 turns. I'm going to work on the neighborhood and then maybe purchase the zoo. So we have professional sports. It would be good to grab social media. So let's do that. We can also get rock bands, which are going to be fun to play around with. I'll try to show you guys them. We'll buy a tile. Plant woods. Harvest the woods. Park up on this hill. You're going to go into alert. Keep exploring. And then we'll remove this improvement. I can build a ski resort over here. With this guy. Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Again, I wasn't really expecting to win this quickly. Now we have a Pop 20 city. I imagine that's my capital. Nice. Got a population 20 capital city. Capital, my old friend. That does mean we are going to want the stadium, because the stadium produces +7 total science if you have a Pop 20 city. We're also going to want to power it for the extra 2 amenities. I have a builder here. Yeah, want to build ski resorts. You can see this is what the ski resorts look like. Aren't they pretty? And they will provide me with delicious, delicious tourism. Only 4 per turn, but that's, you know, it's pretty reasonable. It's basically a baseline seaside resort. So it's just another way to generate tourism now that the tourism modifier from computers is not quite as good. We'll chop there. That'll force growth in this city. And you're going to plant woods there. Put you on fortify. I don't know if that actually worked, but I pressed the button. I pressed the hotkey, but I don't know if it actually worked. It didn't make the fortify noise. Yes, I'll stand united as friends with you, my dear Wilfrid Laurier. Ah, Wilfrid Laurier was ravished by an aid request, so I'm going to just put 3... I'll put 5 votes to make sure it goes through. And then I'll send him some gold to get the diplomatic favor. There we go. The aid request is now active. So basically, we can send him gold or complete the send aid project. I'm just going to send him a little bit of my gold because I have so much. It basically makes this trivial to win. So we'll talk to Wilfrid. We will make a deal. We will send you 500 gold. There you go. And now if you check down here, next turn this will update and put me as the leader of the emergency. Okay, we have a sewer. We have stepwell. Right, so we got computers. That's giving us a tourism boost. Getting the... so I want to get to these late game techs, but that requires a lot of research. Let's see... I guess the Eiffel Tower is a worthwhile thing to get now, so we'll make our way towards that. Is there anything I want to get on the way? I guess sewers wouldn't be terrible to grab on the way. Research labs would be great to grab, actually, because I kind of lack for science, and that's kind of like what I'm really trying to get my hands on right now. I'm going to pick up the Ferris wheel because it gives me amenities and tourism. Purchase the lighthouse, the shipyard, sorry, the... thingy, and now you're going to work on a water park, I think. Here. Create another great work for me. Create more of these. Nice ski resorts. More woods. It's a great little tile there. It might have been worth it for me to purchase these tiles earlier. I'm going to lock that in because it's a good tile. In fact, it's so worthwhile, I'm going to buy both of these. And then improve them. You're going to put that there. Wake up. Fortify. There we go. Now it made the noise. I think I accidentally hit end, skip turn on that. Or well, not accidentally. I pressed skip turn, but that overrode the ability to send fortify requests. Thank you, Canada. I appreciate your vote of confidence. So now if we check this, you can see I gave him 500 gold, and now we have 500 points, so we don't have to worry about that now. We got another builder. More forest. So if we're going here... Sorry, if we're going here and here, that means I could, in theory, build a Maori over here, just to get the extra yields. It's the most efficient thing that I can build. And if this isn't going to be in a national park, because these two are, so are these, then this can be a ski resort. And then so can this one without hurting anything. Let's get ourselves... Oh, I could faith purchase flood barriers. Cool. I want to get the naturalist though, so I'm going to save up for that. And you're going to improve that, make that into a worthwhile tile. Nice, we're getting growth. At long last, we might actually build St. Basil's Cathedral. So I want this to be organized by gold now. Any points? No, it looks like there's no envoy points for sending trade routes to city-states. Some good gold trading over here. You are going to continue to build seaside resorts for me. Tourism is starting to go up. And yeah, we should win this pretty easily, actually. I wasn't expecting to win this hard. I'm going to have to like make a decision about whether or not I want to just win. Oh, I can actually upgrade my units here. Sure, become a skirmisher. That'll be fun. And then this can be that. And then in a few turns we can purchase a holy site in here. Refuse deal? No, thank you. Refuse deal? No, thank you. Don't want to sell any of my great works. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It looks like they're all trying to buy my great works to try to slow down my winning.
No innovation in the past 200 years.
And the Maori. Lots of tourism. The Maori gives you lots and lots of tourism, which is really, really nice. The flood barrier would protect some tiles. There is a way to check the... Is it the settler map mode? Yeah, you can see some of these tiles could flood. That's worth keeping in mind. But for now, just work on more trade routes. Make another one of those. Then you're waiting around. A lot of these guys are waiting around. You may as well go improve that. You're continuing to explore for me. I might go try explore up around here with this guy now that I kind of know almost everything there is to know over here. Send him back up the way. I feel like it would be more fun if scouts got +1 experience every time they revealed like 4 fog tiles, or every fog tile they revealed or something, you know? I think that could be a lot of fun. It'd make for strong scouts. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing here. So I already have the... I have the Aquatic Center, which is giving us +1 science from a lot of these tiles. I think I'd like to get the seaport. Do I want to purchase the seaport? Or do I want to just hard build it? I think I'll purchase the seaport, because science is so valuable to me right now. And I'll just hard build the stupa. The stupa. And we can put a thing here. A ski resort over there. Put a ski resort over here. I guess that's what you can do with your build chart. I should have stopped on the horses. I could have done it this turn. And these guys are all just waiting for something to happen. Mainly... Oh, can I afford the naturalist? I need to move you off. I can put one there. Excellent. I'll grab some new tiles for me, and we'll go to the next turn. Hey, +1 food on a snow tile from this volcano erupting. Neat. There's Cold War. We can get rock bands now. I think I'll get a rock band just to kind of show you them. I don't think they're necessary, though. They're quite expensive. 800 faith. Okay, transport of land units. So now we want to get to some of these late game things. In particular, I want social media, because that increases my tourism income. And we have the seaport as an option in here. I think we want to purchase the zoo. Boop. And now, finally, Reddit gets what they've always wanted. A city that has insane yields on its tiles. Hold on. Trying to like get a good view. Look at that. Look at this. This is insane. Science, culture, faith, everything. It's wunderbar. It's wunderbar. And then we'll pick up the seaport. Nice and slowly. We'll purchase the Maori because it just gives so much value. There's no reason not to instantly have it. And then you will go ahead and build your water park to keep the amenities nice and high. We'll purchase your Maori next turn. I guess you can build it in 4 turns, so that's actually a pretty fine number of turns to build it in. Let's get you out of the way. Build a national park. Yet another national park. You explore up this way. Not really much to do with you. You have 2 build charges, so I may as well send you over here. Does copper count? Yeah, I think copper counts as my as an exception to the no mine rule that I'm following. I did make some carbon emissions, which kind of sucks, but it's, you know, sure thing. You can buy my niter. But it's, I would say it's arguably zero, right? Because I didn't actually, it was from an ironclad. It wasn't an intentional thing. I'll make the argument that it was so small and so little that it doesn't matter. Neighborhood completed over here. Right. Well, you could actually use a builder. Let's get you one. And then you'll get to work on the harbor. Oh, I need to make sure I place more districts in here. So I want the water park. There's fine. I want the theater square. And that's it. What do I want to work on? I think I'll just purchase the lighthouse and then work on the theater square. So let's have a look at the promotions. Let's see. Popstar. Perform at seaside resorts. I don't know if anyone has seaside resorts. So I'm going to take album cover art, which means they act as if they're more experienced if they perform on wonders. So we'll take album cover art. Boom, right there. And then we're going to give them a name. And these guys will be the... Smashing Potatoes. And we shall see if the Smashing Potatoes are a success or not. Or if they will crash and burn on their first concert. We shall see. And you're continuing to explore for me. Yep, open borders seems reasonable to me. I definitely want to see if I can get a friendship with you again.
Chemists do not usually stutter.
So now we can build research labs. Kupe is a little ahead of me. Whoa. I'm Kupe, so everyone else is really behind in science. And imagine culture too. Wow. I was not expecting to be this far ahead. I thought the AI would do better on this, but I guess I was wrong. So he doesn't want to be friends. That's fine. I was expecting the Emperor AI to do a little bit better, but I guess this land is particularly suited for my civilization, and I kind of went wild with cities. Let's go ahead and pick up rocketry for the +1 production from this. And I guess these guys are just really, really strong in general. Let's go ahead and hard build a stupe. We want to purchase the research lab everywhere we can, so we need to save up cash for that. I'll keep you busy by just hard building a mare, and then I'll get reminded. Go ahead and build a Ferris wheel. I have 5 envoys that I can spend. I think I will go ahead and get the +2 faith from every temple. And I don't have banks yet. I could get a little bit of value out of placing 1 extra envoy there. I would love to get 3 with Zanzibar. He wants me to construct a holy site. That could happen. That could happen. Could happen. And we'll put 1 in Geneva, just so we can get that extra little chunk of science. All right, and we're well on our way to winning the game. So our rock band needs to look for a wonder. And over here is the Great Bath. So let's go perform a concert on the Great Bath. 40 gold from trading with Niani. Or we could trade with a CAD and get +1 envoy. I think we'll trade for the envoy there. That seems pretty worth it. Another ski resort right beside 2 national parks. Very nice ski resort, I gotta say. And I want to save my gold, so you guys are gonna have to sit around until I have enough for a another naturalist. Now I could play seaside resorts, but I think I still get so much value from the things. I'm going to let this be an exception to the mine rule because it's on copper. And then this I'll probably just slap a district on it or something at some point. Stupa has been completed in here. I want to get the research lab. Let's purchase that. Boop. For the extra science. How close am I to winning? It's a good question. Oh, dangerously close. Dangerously close. I guess we're not going to actually see much of the late game. I won sooner than I thought I would. I will have to just play another game, won't we? And work on that. Shipyard. I could build this, or I could build woods. I like the woods idea. Yeah, I guess we just won't get to see much of the late game. Maybe I'll do a scientific victory next as Mansa Musa. That could be fun. Rapa Nui, please. Yes, that's a unique one. It's hard to get the city-state one, so take them when you can. Gives you more potential for things. You can see here, we're still leading because we just gave them so much. The Maori has been completed over here. Feels good. And I think I was going to do something here, but I can't remember what it was. I think I was going to purchase the Maori, but I just ended up building it instead. Flood barrier would just protect the capital because it is a floodable tile, but we're not worried about flooding just yet. The sea levels haven't risen. Art museum, archaeological museum. Seaport. I like the science. I want the science. Ski resort. Looks like I can't build anything but a mine here, so I'm just gonna... Do you already have a neighborhood? Let me double check that. You do not have a neighborhood, but we have the perfect spot for a neighborhood right there. Go ahead and finish the thingy. All right, do we have a mountain? We have a mountain over here that we can make use of. I never built my unique improvement, which was perhaps a little silly of me, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, chat? / viewers? What are you going to do to me? Nothing you can do to me. Am I about to win by accident? I wasn't really planning on winning this quickly. I guess that really does just go to show how strong the Maori can be if you have the right game conditions. I'm winning. This might be the fastest game I've ever won in Civ 6 in terms of a culture victory. I don't think... no, it is on Emperor. It's not on Deity. I imagine Deity would give me a bit more challenge. But a 2-1-1 win for tourism is pretty fast. I don't have many great works of music. I do kind of want to purchase a stadium, though, for fun. Let's grab the broadcast center. Space race projects. I had a card slotted in here, and it was... It obsoleted my military research card here, which is unfortunate because that was actually about 1/6 of my science. I would have 25% more science than I have right now, but I'll just have to live with that. It's fine. A bit of a short window to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and pick up Levée en masse. Don't really have anything else to do. Did I not put that in? And how much for a naturalist? 2,600, so we can get one next turn. Where's my rock band? I want to at least use a rock band. Scientist, get off that tile. Don't win the game right now. Oh, it's close, boys. So next time I hit enter, and I think I win the game. But we will get a chance to use a rock band. So that's it. We accidentally won the game, but we can go ahead and check this. So they are going to generate 1,000 tourism, and there's a 37% chance that this will be their final gig. Boop. All right, come on. Level up. Come on. Roll high. Oh, 2,500 tourism generated and 100 albums sold. Nice. That should push me over now to the winning. But that's it. We won the game. Is it Alt Enter? Control? I guess I'll finish this turn out for what it's worth. That should be it, boys and girls.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
So there you are, folks. That is the end of our Civilization 6 Gathering Storm press preview Maori Let's Play. We won a culture victory a lot sooner than I had really anticipated. We have come here. Graphs. So you can see our culture per turn. Oh my goodness, look at this. The Maori are crazy. I kind of wish I'd played this on deity. It would have been more challenging. I might go straight up to deity here. But you can see our total buildings constructed just because we settled so many cities. Like total cities founded. Look, we were kind of behind, on par, ahead for the rest of the game. We kept settling, which was insanity. We got a really, really good game. This game, total districts constructed. You can see how there's kind of a curve to my particular strategy where I don't build many districts early and then I focus on nothing but infrastructure and just kind of outstrips the AI. Total units killed. We didn't really do much war. Kind of toggle this so you can kind of see where my guy is. It's in here. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let's show full screen map. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know this was a button. Category 5 hurricane. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, damn. Hey, that's where one spawned earlier in the game, too. I think it was right here with my warrior on the first episode. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at our empire. Let's turn off... I used to have a button that I could press to do this, but I'm going to have to kind of do it to get away. Let's turn off all the sort of UI visual elements, and we can kind of just zoom in and appreciate the empire for what it is. You know, I gotta say, my thoughts on the Maori is that they are very strong if and only if you can find a really good place to settle on with a bit of forest, and then you can find ample land to settle on. I think this islands map was particularly well suited. I think on maybe a general Pangea map, they're not going to be as strong. But I think on this island map, I was able to just spread so wide and use so many of my bonuses to give me an advantage over the AI. Their ability to generate faith and culture is insane and really not to be overlooked. Very powerful civilization. I would have to say again, I really do think that the strongest part of their bonuses are the +1 production and +2 production from forests, the +1 food from fishing boats alongside the culture bomb, and the Maori. The Maori is so good, it kind of blows my mind how good it is, and really like. Here's the thing: we're only at turn 213 with 86 tourists. If we were playing like on deity, we could I think the civilization could easily get up to like maybe 2.5 thousand base tourism per turn. I think that's very doable as the Maori, the Maori with the Maori. And you can see like every forest in my empire that has a Maori in it is generating +2 tourism. Now, I mean, some of these forests haven't been producing much tourism, but for example, this one over here, 88, like it's significant. It's not a massive amount, but it's pretty damn significant. Like every single one of my tiles in a lot of these cities is generating tourism. Like my reefs are generating tourism. And that's really not to be underestimated. I wonder, didn't I build some wonders? I wonder, you see like the pyramids got 3 tourists. It's been a pretty good game in terms of generation of tourists. I'm pretty happy with how this game went. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed playing on the expansion. It's very nice to have a fresh look at the game. I'm still not making any sort of review sort of statement there. This is more of a just sort of my first impression is that the new civilizations are interesting, and they change the game in ways that make it interesting to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye bye.